exposing the major takeaways from the 2024 BRICS Summit in Kazan. This year's summit has been a landmark event, bringing together leaders from Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, along with new members Turkey and Egypt. The discussions were intense, the stakes high, and the outcomes potentially transformative for global politics and economics. Here's what you need to know. The summit was not just a series of meetings, but a convergence of ideas and strategies aimed at reshaping the future. From economic policies to health security, the topics covered were vast and varied, reflecting the diverse interests and priorities of the member nations. The 2024 BRICS Summit in Kazan has just wrapped up, and it's making waves in the geopolitical arena. Held in the historic city of Kazan, known for its rich cultural heritage and strategic importance, the summit was a blend of tradition and forward-thinking. The city itself became a symbol of the summit's goals, bridging the past with the future and local with global. This year's highlight, the Kazan Declaration. This document is not just a statement, but a comprehensive plan outlining the collective vision of the BRICS nations. It addresses a wide range of issues from geopolitical strategies to economic reforms and sets the stage for future cooperation. Issued by member countries including Russia, India, China and new entrants like Turkey and Egypt, the declaration focuses on several key themes. The inclusion of Turkey and Egypt marks a significant expansion of the BRICS alliance, indicating a broader and more inclusive approach to global governance. Firstly, it calls for a multipolar world, challenging Western dominance and promoting a more inclusive global order. This is a bold statement, reflecting the growing desire among BRICS nations to assert their influence and create a more balanced global power structure. The idea is to move away from a unipolar world dominated by a single superpower and towards a system where multiple nations have a say in global affairs. The declaration also emphasizes adherence to the United Nations Charter, especially in conflict zones like Ukraine and Gaza, condemning violence against civilians. This is a reaffirmation of BRICS's commitment to international law and human rights, and a call for peaceful resolution of conflicts. The leaders stressed the importance of dialogue and diplomacy in resolving disputes and highlighted the role of the UN in maintaining global peace and security. In terms of economic cooperation, BRICS is pushing for cross-border payments in local currencies, reducing reliance on the US dollar. This move is seen as a step towards financial sovereignty and a way to protect member countries from the volatility of global markets. By using local currencies, BRICS nations aim to strengthen their economic ties and create a more resilient financial system. This move aims to strengthen financial independence and foster economic collaboration among member states. The leaders discussed various mechanisms to facilitate this transition, including the establishment of a BRICS bank and other financial institutions that can support cross-border trade and investment. Health security was another major topic. BRICS proposed a collaborative approach to pandemic preparedness, including a new research center for vaccine development. The COVID-19 pandemic has underscored the need for global cooperation in health, and BRICS is taking proactive steps to ensure that member countries are better prepared for future health crises. The proposed research center will focus on developing vaccines and other medical technologies and will serve as a hub for sharing knowledge and resources. Environmental sustainability didn't take a backseat either. The declaration outlines initiatives for endangered species and climate change mitigation, underscoring BRICS' commitment to global conservation efforts. The leaders agreed on the need for urgent action to address environmental challenges and pledged to work together on projects related to renewable energy, conservation and sustainable development. In essence, the Kazan Declaration is more than just words on paper. It's a roadmap for a cooperative and resilient future, offering an alternative platform for global governance. It represents a collective vision for a world where nations work together to address common challenges and build a more just and equitable global order. Will BRICS redefine the global order? Only time will tell. Stay tuned. The outcomes of this summit will be closely watched by the international community, and the actions taken by BRICS nations in the coming months and years will determine the impact of the Kazan Declaration. As the world continues to grapple with complex challenges, The role of BRICS in shaping the future of global governance will be crucial. Stay tuned for more updates and insights on this evolving story.